Hey. I see I'm live. I'm at work, y'all, and we do so much working that we're never relaxing. We're never relaxing at home, just making videos. You know what I mean? So, being a content creator, it's hard when you're always at work. So, I made a promise to myself. I said, you know what? No more excuses about not making sure our followers know who we are and what we do. So, I'm at work. It's boring. It's not going to be an exciting video, but I thought I would just start making them, start making sure you guys see what we do on a day-to-day basis. I used to do it back in the day. I used to do it and I decided to stop because I thought it was boring. I'm watching everybody else make their videos and everybody's happy and they're dancing and stuff and we're just kind of like blah. So I stopped doing them. But you know what? Now I'm going to start back doing them because you guys need to know what we do in Malcolm and Lisa's world. It's Malcolm and Lisa's world, y'all. We do a lot here in our office. I'm always here. Lisa's working a 9 to 5. She used to be here with me all the time. Now she's not. So basically, today I'll just be going over what we do here at work. Um, and I have several topics that we can talk about as well. Several topics. So it's not just going to be just me sitting here working. I do have to get work done. I've got several documents to go through today. I won't show anybody's important information, sensitive information, but we run a virtual office space here, so I will be doing some work. But my topics today are working. Working. What do you do for a living? Is my first question. What do you do for a living? And where do you live? Is my first question. My second topic is Tyree Nichols. Let's talk about Tyree Nichols. Let's talk about the atrocious way he was murdered, senselessly beaten and murdered over an ex-girlfriend. Let's talk about Tyree. I don't care what color you are. Let's talk about it. Just, censor yourselves because we have to censor ourselves here on our page. Let's talk about it. It's crazy how that man lost his life. Crazy over an ex-girlfriend. My other topic is three big cruises we have coming up. Excuse me, two cruises we have coming up in August and October. I'd like to talk to y'all about that. So we have working. Where do you live and what do you do for a living is my first question. Second question is Tyree Nichols. Let's talk about how he was senselessly beaten and murdered at the hands of people who take an oath and vow to protect and serve. I don't care if they were black. I don't care if they're white. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it here on Malcolm and Lisa's World, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We are live. We're live. We're live. Y'all share the video for me. Share the video for me. Where do you live and what do you do for a living is my first question. Second topic is Tyree Nichols and the senseless way his life was taken by people who vowed to protect and serve. Third, we have two big cruises coming up in October and October and November, I believe. Is it October? Excuse me, August and October. We're doing a cruise in October for Halloween. If you would like to party at sea with us for Halloween, hey, all you got to do is text cruise. Text cruise to 936-333-1969. If you would like to party with us at sea, we're going to Belize. We're going to Mahogany Bay. We're going to several different places, y'all. Y'all get with us. Get with us. We are travel agents as well. That's not what it's about. So working. Where do you work? Hey, Lisa, how's it going, Lisa? There's my right hand right there. Working. I'm working. I'm working at my office. Our office is at 4201 Cypress Creek Parkway, Houston, Texas, 77068 is where we're located. What do you do for a living and where do you work? Put it in the comments, y'all. Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. My second, Lisa, put it in the comments. Start it off. Where do you work and what do you do for a living? I peed on a bottle of tequila. Lisa, what are you drinking, girl? Give me some of it. Give me some of it. Working, where do you work? And what do you do for a living? Tyree Nichols, let's talk about the senseless way his life was taken by people who vowed to protect and serve. Our cruises, I've already mentioned. Crazy men and crazy women in the news. I'm seeing people lose their lives. They're supposed to love their significant others, and they're killing them. How do you kill somebody that you love? How do you kill somebody that you love? That's not love, y'all. That's something else. That's crazy. Let's talk about that, and how do you vent somebody? How do you, what am I trying to say? How do you make sure you're getting into a relationship with somebody who's going to protect you, who's going to keep you and your family safe, you and your kids safe, women and men? How do you look at women? How do you just get in a relationship with them, or do you send them through some kind of process where you can eliminate them? Okay, she's crazy. How do you do it? How do you do it? How do you go about getting in a relationship? Is my third topic. My fourth topic tonight is tag your business. I want you guys to tag your businesses. I want you to tag your music. I want you to tag your pages. Tag. It's all about supporting each other, y'all. Supporting each other. Supporting each other is free. Supporting each other is free, and I want to encourage everybody on our page to uplift each other, empower each other, encourage each other. No hating, no none of that. No none of that on Malcolm and Lisa's world, y'all. Hey, y'all, we are owners of several different businesses. I've already mentioned the travel agency. Y'all make sure you follow Travel With Us Only on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you follow Real Talk 100 Radio. Make sure you follow Holy Lock Postage and More, where I'm about to get started with all this godforsaken mail. Oh my God, I'm about to drown in work today. Y'all make sure you follow Holy Lock Postage and More. Make sure you follow Holy Lock Bartending and Events. Make sure you follow JW's Place, Soul Food and Barbecue. If you're ever in Conroe or Montgomery County, make sure you go and eat at JW's Place, Soul Food and Barbecue, y'all. Go check them out. Go check us out. We've got great bar. As a matter of fact, Tonight, we've got live music, y'all. We've got live music with a great saxophonist. He goes by the name of Adrian Sanso Ali. Adrian Sanso Ali, saxophonist. He plays the saxophone. Look him up on Instagram and Facebook. Plays great music. We're going to have that tonight, and we're also having free for your children. One child, each for free, with each purchase of an adult entree. Listen to me closely now. One child, each for free, with the purchase of an adult entree. So if you come, you and your husband, you and your boyfriend, you and your side chick or side dude, y'all order your entrees, and one child apiece gets a free entree at JW's Place, Soul Food and Barbecue tonight. So there's live music. If you want a date night tonight, come on out to JW's Place, Soul Food and Barbecue. The live music is from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock at JW's Place, Soul Food and Barbecue, and all day long. One child eats for free with the purchase of an adult entree. Get to JW's Place tonight. Y'all go follow us. Share the video all over the world. Hey, Cecilia, I don't know what's wrong with Lisa today. She's talking about I peed on a bottle of tequila. I don't understand. That's alcohol abuse right there. Alcohol abuse. Don't ever pee on a bottle of tequila. I hope I'm not violating the censorship codes. But hey, Lisa, hey, Cecilia, y'all share the video for me. I'm just at work working. And I decided to go live because we're not at home and in chill mode enough to go live while we're relaxing. I'm always here. I'm always in the office 80% of the day. Now, I'm going to say 90% of the day, because a lot of times I don't get out of here. I get here at about 11 o'clock in the morning, between 10 and 11 o'clock on average, and I don't leave until probably 10 or 11 o'clock, maybe 1 o'clock at night. Tonight, I don't leave till 1 o'clock in the morning. By the time I get home, Lisa's dead asleep, and I'm exhausted. I don't want to listen. I don't want to go live. I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to get in the bed, play on my phone until my phone gives me a concussion. Yeah, I'm not going to even lie to you. Every night, I got my phone. It's dark. She's sleeping, and I'm on my phone until it goes bloop and hits me in the head. And then that's when I go to sleep. That's when I decide to go to sleep. Hey, Cecilia and Lisa. Cecilia's laughing at me. I forgot what I said, laughing at me. I forgot what she said. I forgot what I said. I guess I said peed on a bottle of tequila, and that is alcohol abuse. That's probably what she was laughing at. Y'all share the video, y'all. Share. Cecilia, please put your business down in the comments. That's what I'm encouraging today, that everybody supports each other. Support, support, support. Put your business down. Put a taste of chamoy down in the comments. Put your links down in the comments. If Facebook will allow you to put pictures of your products in the comments, put your pictures in the comments. It's all about supporting small businesses today. Cecilia Guzman makes a delicious candy, y'all. She makes delicious candy made with chamoy. Y'all go and follow A Taste of Chamoy on Facebook and Instagram. And please tag your business, tag your music, tag your pages in the comments. Please tag your businesses, tag your music if you're a music artist, tag your pages down in the comments, because Malcolm and Lisa's World wants to support you today. We want to support all of you. Thank you, Cecilia. Thank you. Y'all share the video. I have several topics today, but as you see on the screen, I'm at work and I'm working and talking to you, y'all, because I'm never at home enough to go live like I want to. We call ourselves content creators, but we're never at home to create content. So I made a promise to myself last night. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're at home or not. It doesn't matter. You need to stop making excuses as to why you don't go live and create awareness about your brands, about Malcolm and Lisa's World, about your radio station. As you see, I have radio station merchandise all over me, on my chest, on my head, behind me on the wall, and all over. I can't show you because my camera's stationary. But Taste of Chamoy, y'all follow Cecilia Guzman's company, A Taste of Chamoy. Put your businesses down in the comments wherever you work. I need to know where you work and where you live and where you're tuning in from today. Y'all share the video for me. Cecilia says hi. She tagged A Taste of Chamoy. She tagged Los Muertos. I hope I'm not screwing that word up. Los Muertos Chela Mix. Los Muertos Chela Mix. Love your fit. Thank you, Cecilia. Thank you so much. Y'all share the video. Hit that like button down in the bottom. Hit that like button down in the bottom. If I'm making you mad, hit that mad button down in the bottom. Oh, and support each other. Did I already say that? Yeah, I probably already said that, but I want to know where you're listening from. I want to know what you do for a living. Thank you, Cecilia. She says she loves my fit. I want to know if you guys have any thoughts about Tyree Nichols being senselessly murdered at the hands of people who said they protect and serve us. I want to know your thoughts and feelings on that. I'm talking about our cruises today that are coming up in August and in October. We're putting together 2 fabulous cruises. If you want to go with us, come on, let's go and party at sea. We're going on a cruise, and we want to take everybody with us. Thirdly, I said Tyree Nichols. I said the cruises. I said, thirdly, these crazy men and these crazy women that say they love you, but then they turn around and kill you. It's all over the news. Every time I look up, like last night, I read in the news, a man shoots woman in the head and then drops her off the hospital. I mean, why are you with that person? If you hate that person so much, why are you with them? You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. I bet you the minutes before or an hour before or the day before, he was, I love you, babe. He was probably, I love you, babe. But then she made him mad. And I'm just wondering, I'm trying to get in his head. Why do these people say they love you and then they want to kill you? That's not love to me. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. If you're in that kind of toxic relationship, let's talk about it. If you've got friends in those kinds of toxic relationships, let's talk about it. Y'all are very quiet today. I see y'all peeking in on me. I see everybody peeking in on me and going away. But Cecilia's still here. Lisa's still here, I believe. Thank you for the likes and shares so far. Thank you so much. My name is Malcolm. I'm a part of Malcolm and Lisa's World, y'all. And I'm just working. I'm at work and I'm working because I'm always at home. I'm always at the office. And by the time I get home, it's time to go to bed. I don't want to see a live video. I don't want to see none of that. I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to lay down and go, you know what I mean? So I made a promise to myself that I'm not going to make any more excuses. I can go live every day. I was just concerned with, y'all are just going to be sitting here watching me work. How boring is that? I'm a content creator and all I can do is show you me. I'm sitting here in my office and I'm working and my address. No, I don't want to do that because I can't get very animated. I can't dance because of my bad hip. I can't get animated because I got people surrounding me. Their offices are right next door and these walls are really thin. So I was concerned, okay, well, maybe I shouldn't go live. So anyway, long story short, today I said, you know what? Put that thought in the bushes and just go live and let people know who you are and what you all do. So, where do you work? What do you do for a living? That's one topic. Where are you tuned in from? That's another topic because I want people tuned in from all over the world. Number two topic, Tyree Nichols. What are your thoughts about those officers senselessly beating him and murdering him? I want your thoughts on that. Cruise. We have a cruise. That's our fourth topic. Two cruises coming up. If you'd like to go with us, I need you to contact us. Contact us. Contact us. All you got to do is text cruise to 936-333-1969, and you'll go on that cruise with us. We're going to Mahogany Bay. We're going to Belize. We're going to Jamaica at some point, and I forgot the other itinerary, but I will put the flyer in your inbox if you send us a message. Send us a message, and we'll get right back with you. Our next topic is crazy men and women. Why do they say they love you one minute and the next minute they want to kill you? I don't understand that. I tell Lisa all the time, I don't love you that much, babe. I don't love you that much. And she's like, oh, that don't even sound right. I know it doesn't sound right, but it's the hard truth. I don't love her enough. I don't love her enough to take her life. I don't love her enough to take her last breath out of her body. And I wish more people thought like that because all over the news, all the time, that's all I ever see. You know, they're probably these same people probably saying, I love you, babe, before they go to bed at night. And then the next day they get up and kill them. What kind of mess is that? It doesn't make any sense. All I know is that's not love. So if you have a relationship like that, if you have a friend or a sister or a brother or a cousin or a mom or a dad in that kind of relationship, let's talk about it today. That's why I'm going live. I want to talk about these subjects. So where do you work? What do you do for a living? What is your business? Please tag your businesses in the comments. Tag your businesses in the comment. Tag your pages in the comment. Tag your music. Tag your music in the comments if you're a music artist, because somebody might be on here and they might love your music. You never know, right? And we promote music all the time. Cecilia says, if they can't have you, no one can. That's ridiculous, Cecilia. It's Cecilia. That's ridiculous. If they can't have you, no one can. You're creating content while working. You're right. You're right, Cecilia. You're right. I just feel like it's boring. I want to get up and dance or sing or do something silly. And I really can't be silly at work. I have work to do. I got a stack of work here. I can't put the camera on it right now, but I got a stack of work to get done. We run a virtual office space and virtual mail office. And look at all this work I got to do, y'all. I got to do all this. This is about 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 200 pieces of mail right here in my hand. We run a virtual office space. If you need a virtual office space, all you have to do is contact us. 11 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock in the evening, Monday through Thursday. Contact us if you need a professional workspace that's virtual. We have virtual office spaces. We have virtual mailboxes. We are notaries. We're travel notaries. And we'd love to have your business. We're located in Houston, Texas, and we'd love to have your business, y'all. That's what I'm processing here in a few minutes, all of this mail. So this is all the topics I have today. Please feel free to comment. Please feel free to comment. You love her to life. You don't love her to death, and that's different. That's right, Cecilia. That's right. I'll never love Lisa enough to take her life. I'll never love her enough to take the breath from her body. Never in life. Never. I don't care if I live 18 lives straight, 18 whole lives. I don't care if I live 18 straight 100 years. Do the math on that, y'all. That's a long time. I don't care if I live until it's year 30,000. I don't care if I live to year 30,000. I'll never love someone to take their life. So that's another subject today. Why do people say in one breath I love you. And the second breath, they take people's lives. The same people that they say they love, whether it's mom, dad, grandmother. I see this in the news all the time. They're killing their mother. They're killing their father. They're killing their grandmother. People they love. That's not love, y'all. People are crazy. I try to stay away from crazy, and you should too. So thank you. Life with V-Rod and Aunt Deborah. Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie. Shared the video. Everybody else share the video for me. Share the video for me all over the world. I want everybody in the world to know who Malcolm and Lisa's World is, y'all. I want everybody to know who we are at Real Talk 100 Radio, which is the outfit I have on that Cecilia was talking about, and the logo behind me. I want everybody to know who Holy Lock Bartending and Holy Lock Postage and more is. I want everybody to know who Malcolm and Lisa's World is. Thank y'all for tuning in this afternoon. I have to get ready for a show at about 6 o'clock. I'm going to have to make sure I'm off of here. So I'm going to try to give y'all all the information I can. But y'all get ready for TDM 713. Y'all give TDM 713 a follow on Instagram and Facebook. TDM 713. 713. Y'all give them a follow. That's the show tonight. It's all about, hey man, I can't say what I want to because I have to censor myself, but the acronym TDM means them darn Mexicans, them darn Mexicans. I can't say the word I want to say because I'm at the risk of violating the no cursing rule that Facebook has on me. So them darn Mexicans is what it's called. Y'all tune in tonight, especially if you're a Latino, you're a Mexican, you're Hispanic. Make sure you tune in tonight because they're all about spreading the brown love. They're all about spreading love, period. But the whole premise behind their show is if the brown community isn't together, we can't unite with other communities because we have to unite ourselves first. So that's what they're all about. The Latin culture. That's a funny title, Latina. Yes, ma'am. That's the name of the show. Them, DAMN, Mexicans. That's the name of the show. They can't unite with the rest of the world until they get their own communities in order. And I love the premise behind that show. Y'all tune in tonight from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock tonight. Them darn Mexicans. Go and follow them at TDM 713 on Instagram and them darn Mexicans on Instagram. They are very, 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 very active in the community. They do all they can to strengthen not only the Latino community, but the rest of the world. Thank you, Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie. Please tag your page, Life with V-Rod. Everybody go follow Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie. First time I've seen your name. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Please share the video for me on your page, Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie. She says that title is funny. That's a funny title. She's giving me high fives and laughing. She's a Latina, it looks like. It looks like from your picture, you're a Latina too. So this show would be very interesting to you, I promise you. First time watcher and new follower. Thank you for following us, Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie. Share the video. Hit that like button down in the bottom for us. Hit that like button. Change the algorithm for us, y'all. This algorithm. Let's talk about that too. I got a couple more topics down here at the bottom, but our 5 or 6 topics tonight are working. I'm working, as you see on the page here. I'm at work. I'm working and I'm talking to you. That's all I could think of for a title because we're always at home. We're always at work. We're either at home or we're at work. So by the time we get home, we're too tired. We're exhausted. We don't want to see a live video. We don't want to talk to anybody. We just want to go to sleep, right? So today I made a promise to myself. I said, you know what? I don't care what if I'm just at work and typing on the computer. I'm going to make videos every day of the week. I have to make this promise. I have to keep this promise. Thank y'all for tuning in. Share the video. Tag your business pages down below. Tag your music down below because somebody on here might love your music. I don't care if it's country, zydeco, gospel, rap. I don't care if it's rock and roll. Somebody might like your music. They might click onto it. They might download it. They might listen to your music all day long on their headphones. I'm all about Malcolm and Lisa's World, Real Talk 100 Radio. We're all about supporting the community, and we want to support your small business. We want to support your music career. We want to support your monetization goals. So Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie, thank you for tuning in. I have several topics today. Let's talk about them. But the first topic I want to get off your chest is, where do you work? What is the name of your business? And where are you tuned in from? That is my first question tonight. My second topic tonight is your thoughts on Tyree Nichols, Mr. Tyree Nichols, getting his life taken senselessly at the hands of people who say they are going to vow to protect and serve our communities. Let's talk about it. I don't care if you're black, white, Hispanic. I don't care if you're Chinese. Let's talk about that as a community tonight. Let's talk about that as a society tonight. Your feelings on Tyree Nichols' life being taken. Talking too much, had to water it down right quick. Tyree Nichols, let's talk about that. Let's talk about where you work, what you do for a living, and where you're tuned in from. Please tag your businesses down in the comments. Please tag your businesses down in the comments, your pages down in the comments, your music down in the comments. I can't say that enough because we support you here at Real Talk 100 Radio. We support you here at Malcolm and Lisa's World. So where do you work? Where do you live? And what do you do for a living? And where you're tuned in from right now? Answer that for me right quick first. Share the video all over the world for me. Hit that like button down in the bottom for me several times in a row. Tyree Nichols is the second topic. Our two cruises that are coming up in August and October is my third topic. If you like to cruise, we're the people to talk to. Go and follow our page at Travel With Us Only on Instagram and Facebook and learn more about our upcoming cruises. We can send you anywhere in the world from our travel agency. Crazy men and women. Why do you, I already have a couple answers to that already. I think Miss Cecilia Guzman was the only one that answered, I think. Why do people say on one hand, I love you, grandma, I love you, mom and dad, I love you, honey, which is their husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, or side chick or side dude, I love you, and then turn around and kill them? That's not love. And I said before, some of you got on the video, that I tell Lisa all the time, I don't love you enough to kill you. And when I first started saying it, when we first got together 8, almost 9 years ago, she'd be like, that doesn't even sound right. And I'm like, I don't care what it sounds like. I'm not crazy enough to kill you. Y'all think I'm crazy because when I get mad and I see red, but I'll never kill you. I'll never kill you. I might call you everything under the sun, but I'm not going to kill you. No, I promise you that. I don't care if I lived to be, I don't care if I live to be 500 years old, 1,000 years old. I would never take your life. So that's my third question. Moving on, tag your business. I've already said that. Support each other, y'all. Y'all support Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie. Support Miss Cecilia Guzman and her delicious candy. It's called A Taste of Chamoy on Instagram and Facebook. Cecilia answered already about taking someone you love's life. You love her to life, not to death. You love her to life and you don't love her to death. There's a difference. There's a difference in loving someone to life and loving someone to death. That is a difference. That's a big difference, isn't it, Cecilia? That's terrible that people love people to death. When someday we'll get married, and I'm going to make sure the pastor knows. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me to love her until death do us part. No, tell me to love her for life. I'm going to tell him to change the vows, man, because that doesn't make any sense. I think people take those vows too personally. They take them too literally. And I think that needs to change. You're creating content while working, Cecilia said. She's answering what I said earlier. I don't like going live from work because I can't be as animated as I need to be as a content creator. And I like to be animated. I like to raise my voice, but I've closed a couple doors. I'm behind a couple doors, so I feel like I can raise my voice a little more now. So she says you're still creating content whether you're working or not. But going through all this mail at our virtual office space and virtual mailbox rental space, that is what I'm doing. I'm about to process about 100 tax. What are these called? These are from the Texas Comptroller, Public Accounts. It's a web file. They're probably sending them their W-2s, their 99s, whatever. That's what I'm doing. And I don't want to do that and be live. And she was like, You're creating content while working, so don't worry about it. She also said if they can't have no one, if they can't have you, no one can. That's one of my questions today. I see people tuning in again. One of my questions today is, why do we get with these crazy men and these crazy women that say on one hand, I love you, babe, I love you, grandmother, I love you, baby girl and baby boy. They're even killing their kids. How do you kill your kids? You know, it's crazy, man. So I watch myself. I watch myself at all times. When people move funny, I'm watching. I'm watching the whole time because they're not going to stab me in my neck. I promise you that. Love you. Love your outfit. Cecilia Guzman said, y'all, please tag your businesses, tag your music, tag your music, tag your business, tag your pages down in the comments, because Malcolm and Lisa's World and Real Talk 100 Radio wants to follow you and support you and share your pages. Just like I'm asking you to share our page today. Share a video, y'all. Share a video all over the world, because we want everybody in the world to know who Malcolm and Lisa's World is. I don't care if I get off a ship or get off a plane in Greece or in Scotland or in Australia or in Czechoslovakia, or I don't care where I am, in Hawaii. I don't care if I'm in New York. I want somebody to say, man, I saw your video, man. You talk a lot, dude. You're a big dude. You're always wearing that Real Talk stuff. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I'll never forget you. You're the guy that wears the two shades, the two glasses all the time. I don't care what part of the world in. I want them to know who Malcolm and Lisa's World is, and I want them to know who Real Talk 100 Radio is, y'all. If you're ever in the Conroe area, y'all, and you want some good eating, go to JW's Place, Soul Food and Barbecue, y'all. It's the best soul food in Montgomery County. I'm going to put that out there again. Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie shared the video. Everybody share the video. Share the video. Hit that button in the bottom of the screen. Hit that button in the bottom of the screen, y'all, that says love. Hit that button in the bottom of the screen that says like. Hey, you might not even like how I look. Hit the mad button. I want you to hit the mad button, whatever button you feel like pressing. Hit it about 100 times for me down there. Share the video, tag your businesses, tag your music, and support each other. You love her to life. Okay, I've already got that. Cecilia said, I need an assistant. That's right, Cecilia. I need an assistant bad, but we're not at the point where we can do much hiring right now. We need to make about another, I'm going to say another $5,000 a month. At that point, I'll feel comfortable enough to hire an assistant and bring them in here. I'm looking for interns right now. Looking for interns. Well, not actively. I have it on my to-do list to look for interns from the local colleges so they can come in and help us, because we run 5 different operations here, and then a 6th one at JW's Place. JW's Place is kind of out. You know, we go out there. Lisa goes out there. She's the general manager. Every day, every weekday, and I work on the weekends and go out there and operate that. But our own businesses, we operate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different businesses ourselves, and we're trying desperately to get them to all succeed at the same time. You need an assistant. I'm working on it. Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie, first time watcher and new follower. Y'all stay tuned tonight. If you love the brown community and you're Hispanic, you're Latino, you're Mexican, whatever you want to call yourself. I'm trying to tread lightly there, because sometimes I'll say Latino or I'll say Mexican, and they'll be like, I'm not a Mexican, I'm Latino. So I'm just watching. I'm just treading lightly, y'all, when I say that. But if you're either one of those, Mexican, Latino, Hispanic, tune in tonight from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. It's all about brown love. It's all about them darn Mexicans. I can't say DAMN on this live feed because I'm desperately trying to censor myself. But them darn Mexicans. Y'all go follow them darn Mexicans, them DAMN Mexicans on Instagram, and TDM 713 on Facebook. They'll be live tonight. They're all about doing for the brown community, uplifting the brown community, empowering the brown community. Y'all check them out from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock tonight. I will be hosting that show as well. We'll be live on the radio. We'll be live on YouTube. We'll be live on Facebook. So TDM, that's funny. That's a funny title. Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie said. Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie also said, okay, she tagged her page. Y'all go follow Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie. Shaniqua LaQuelle said hello. Hello, Shaniqua. What's going on? I'll see you tonight. Tonight also from 10 o'clock to midnight, we're gonna have lifted vibes. Y'all go give lifted vibes a like and a follow too on Instagram and Facebook. He's all about promoting underground music artists, independent music artists, music producers, authors. So if you're interested in getting promotion for your book, your upcoming book, you're interested in promoting your music, you're interested in putting yourself out there to the community as far as your music production skills go, holler at Tubby the Kid Music on Facebook and Tubby the Kid on Instagram. He's the star of that show, and I believe Miss Shaniqua LaQuelle starts tonight. She's co-hosting on Lifted Vibes on Instagram and Facebook. Shaniqua LaQuelle, please put Lifted Vibes, tag Lifted Vibes down in the comments. Cecilia Guzman is the owner of A Taste of Chamoy. Please tag your business. Please tag your music. Somebody might love your music on here and run your streams up on my video. Just put your tag your music streams, tag your music links down in the comments, tag your businesses in the comments, tag your pages in the comments, because Real Talk 100 Radio and Malcolm and Lisa's World want to support you. I've personally tasted Cecilia Guzman's candy. She does ship all over the country. Go to her page at A Taste of Chamoy and follow her page, share her delicious candy, share her reels. She also is owner of Los Muertos Chela Mix. I hope I'm not murdering that word, Cecilia. Los Muertos Chela Mix and A Taste of Chamoy. Senseless killing is what Shaniqua LaQuelle says. Senseless. What are your feelings on the Tyree Nichols senseless beating and murder at the hands of people who said they're going to protect and serve the community? That's one of my topics tonight, and that's what Shaniqua LaQuelle said. It was senseless. You're right. Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie. I'm retired, United States Air Force. I live in Natalia, Texas, 40 minutes south of San Antonio. Wow, I've never even heard of that one. Natalia, Texas. Retired. Thank you so much, everybody. Salute. Everybody put hashtag salute up for Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie. Salute for serving our country in the United States Air Force. Thank you, ma'am. We love you for that. Tell us what you used to do in the Air Force, Miss. I don't know your name. I don't know if you're V-Rod or Aunt Debbie. I'm gonna assume you're Aunt Debbie because I can't tell who that is in the picture, but I'm gonna assume that's V-Rod, and I'm gonna assume you're Aunt Debbie. Aunt Debbie, tell us what you did in the Air Force. Share the video for me all over the world, y'all, and everybody put hashtag salute down in the comment. Hashtag salute down in the comment for Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie, because she served in the United States Air Force, y'all. I love our veterans, y'all, and I support them at all costs. Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie says, I'm retired Air Force. I live in Natalia, Texas, 40 minutes south of San Antonio. So everybody else that's tuned in, tell me where you work, what you do for a living, and where you're tuning in from today. Is my question. That's one of my questions. My second question is how do you feel? My second question is, how do you feel about the Tyree Nichols senseless beating and murder at the hands of police? I don't care if you're black, brown. I don't care if you're orange or yellow. You have a right to comment on Malcolm and Lisa's World. No attacks are allowed. I don't care what they say. I don't care how they feel about it. I don't care if they're even ignorant comments. Don't argue with them. I know I can't. I know I can't stop you from arguing, but it sounded good, right? It sounded good. But all I'm saying is just try not to go off the deep end. If they say something ignorant, try not to go off the deep end, because I don't want to get barred off of Facebook because I'm allowing you to curse somebody out. Just tell them how you feel in a tactful manner, please. Everybody, give me your feelings on the Tyree Nichols senseless beating and murder. Y'all share the video all over the world for me, And hashtag salute. Everybody put hashtag salute in the comments for Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie right now. She served in the United States Air Force. She's in Natalia, Texas, 40 minutes south of San Antonio. I'll have to look for that. Next time we're down there. We're in San Antonio at least twice a year. We have several friends down that way. Scooter Bangs is in San Antonio. Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie. Scooter Bangs is it's a home style restaurant, a home style cooking restaurant in San Antonio, Texas. If you're ever in San Antonio, it's 40 miles south. Hey, next time you go towards San Antonio, go and eat at Scooter Bangs. That's a good friend of mine. Tell him Malcolm and Lisa's World sent you. Scooter Bangs. It's great home style cooking. He can cook. Do you hear me? Life with V-Rod and on Double. He can really cook. Now that I'm retired, okay, Shaniqua LaQuelle says she's a teacher and she's tuning in from Conroe, Texas. Shaniqua LaQuelle is tuning in from Conroe, Texas. Thank you, Shaniqua LaQuelle. Y'all tune in to her show. She's part of the Real Talk 100 radio family. She'll be here tonight from 10 o'clock till midnight on the Lifted Vibes show. Tag Lifted Vibes in the comments for me, Shaniqua. Thank you for tuning in. Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie says, now that I'm retired, I'm a stay-at-home mama and caregiver to my beautiful Aunt Debbie who has special needs. Oh, that's awesome. That's commendable. Now that she's retired from the United States Air Force, she's a stay-at-home mom, caregiver to my beautiful Aunt Debbie who has special needs. Salute again. That takes a lot. It takes a lot. My mom, God bless her, my mom passed away a long time ago. In 1993. My mom passed away in 1993. My dad's first wife passed away. My first mom passed away. I have a lovely mother now, in case someone's listening who knows her. And don't go and run to her and say, "Oh, he said his mom died." No, I'm talking about my dad's first wife. I don't call her stepmom. I don't call either of them stepmom. Yeah, we went through it. My dad's second wife, we went through it. You know, I went through a rebellion. Well, you're not my mom. A lot of kids do that in mixed families and blended families. I went through it, but now I wouldn't trade my dad's second wife for the world. That is my mom. But anyway, my dad's first wife was a special needs teacher, so she dealt with them all the time. So I commend you. For living that life, a caregiver for her beautiful auntie. Everybody give Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie hand claps and a big salute for supporting her auntie, her beautiful Aunt Debbie. So you're V-Rod, huh? Why do you call yourself V-Rod? I was thinking that was a man's name. Thank you, Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie said. Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie also said, Cecilia Guzman followed mamas. Cecilia Guzman followed mamas. Do y'all ship? Cecilia, she's got a question for you. She says she does. Cecilia Guzman owns a Taste of Chamoy, and she says she does ship. There's her Etsy website right there. I love it. We're supporting small businesses today. We're supporting a Taste of Chamoy. Cecilia, you'll be down in Natalia, Texas. A Taste of Chamoy will be in Natalia, Texas, hopefully tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure how she's gonna ship. I'm not sure how V-Rod is gonna get it shipped, but you'll be in Natalia, Texas. That's crazy. I'm not sure what you're talking about, and that's crazy. I've talked so much. I've said so much. Y'all share the video for me. Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie. Trauma from our own childhood, seeing abuse, then getting into the same cycle, thinking abuse is love. That's a great answer to those of y'all who are just now tuning in or who are tuning in and tuning out. One of my questions is why do we get in these relationships, these toxic relationships with people who say they love us one minute and then want to kill us the next? Why did I come up with this topic? Because it's all over the news. Every time I look at the newspaper, every time I look at Channel 13 or Channel 2 or one of the local news stations, all I see is killing today by white male, by black male. He kills his family and then kills himself. And I'm just like, man, what kind of love is that? That is crazy, man, how you can love somebody 1 minute and want to kill them the next. I tell Lisa all the time, I don't love you that much. And you shouldn't love anybody like that either. You shouldn't allow anybody to love you in that manner. That is not healthy at all. So the V Rod, Life with V Rod and Aunt Debbie's answer to that was trauma. So she's saying trauma from your childhood. We're bringing trauma from our childhoods. We see abuse during our childhoods, and then we get into the same cycle thinking abuse is love. I agree with you, Life with V Rod and Aunt Debbie. I agree with you. I know exactly where you're coming from because I see people doing it day in and day out. But let me tell you, nobody's life was more traumatic than mine. And I'm not saying my home life. My home life was awesome. I had two parents. I had two parents. We had everything you could think of. My dad, my mom got me. I didn't have too much trauma at home, but I'm saying where I grew up, where I grew up at, or where I chose to grow up at. And what I mean by that is my dad moved me out of the hood, but I kept going back to the hood because his first wife lived in the hood. And that's all I knew. That's all I knew. So I kept running away from my dad's new place. He moved us out to the suburbs. He moved us to the southwest side at first, off of South Post Oak, and then he moved us out here in Spring, Texas when I was 10 years old. And I kept running away because all I knew was the hood, right? So in my experience going back and forth to the hood, oh man, I saw everything. I saw women beat. I saw women killed. I saw men getting their throats. I have to censor myself on this page, but I saw women taking a knife to a man's throat and taking his life. I've seen people's guns put to their head. I hate censoring myself, but I have to on this page, y'all. Y'all forgive me. This is Real Talk 100 Radio Live. This is Malcolm and Lisa's World Live. This is Holy Lock Bartending and Events Live. This is Holy Lock Postage and More Live. And of course, this is Malcolm Lewis Jackson on Facebook. Y'all, thank y'all for following me today. Thank y'all for the likes, the shares, and the comments. But the trauma that I experienced going back and forth to the hood, I'm talking directly to Life with V Rod and Aunt Debbie right now. And her comment, trauma from our childhood, seeing abuse, then getting into the same cycle thinking abuse is love. I guess it's the capacity of the mind to think. I don't know how to verbalize what I'm trying to say right now because I'm on the spot. But the trauma I saw, I didn't carry it to my adult life. Yeah, there were some things. I grew up on gangster rap. I grew up on gangster rap. If you don't know what gangster rap is, I'm talking about NWA. I'm talking about NWA, Ice Cube. I'm talking about gangster Scarface, the Ghetto Boys. I'm talking about all gangster rap. All they did was talk about shooting and slanging rocks. And I grew up in that era, and all they used to talk about was slapping women, beating women up. Okay, I didn't carry that over into my adult life. I carried it into my adult life for a while, and I dropped it. Yeah, that molds, that shapes people, that molds and shapes people. Yes, but dang, to kill somebody because you saw somebody get killed as a youth, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. That does happen on a day-to-day basis, and it's terrible. It's terrible that you saw someone as a kid say, "I love you, mom. I love you, grandma. I love you, auntie. I love you." They're even killing their kids now. Why do you kill your kids? It's sickening to me. But thank you for your comment. Trauma from our childhood, seeing abuse, then getting into the same cycle, thinking abuse is love. That's right. That's right. Because the songs would teach us men. Slap. The lyrics would actually say, "Slap a HOE." I mean, come on, man. That's what the lyrics taught us. So growing up, us young men were going, okay, Ice Cube does it, Ice T does it, Scarface does it, Too Short does it, NWA does it. So I'm gonna do it. It rubs off on kids. It's bad influence all the way around. And I get your point, Life with V Rod and Aunt Debbie. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Thank you for sharing the video, Cecilia Guzman. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cecilia Guzman also said, I was just about to say, get an intern. I'm trying. I'm really trying to get interns, but it's just right now it's a time factor. It's a time factor because I don't have much time in a day. Hispanic community, Cecilia Guzman, yes ma'am. Tonight we're talking about the Hispanic community. We're talking about them darn Mexicans. TDM 713 on Facebook. Y'all go give them a follow. Them darn Mexicans. Them DAMN Mexicans. I have to censor myself. Y'all follow me here. Y'all follow them darn Mexicans on Instagram and TDM 713 on Facebook. They will go live later on tonight speaking about the Hispanic community. I believe tonight they're talking about urban legends and conspiracy theories. Urban legends and conspiracy theories is what they're talking about tonight on them darn Mexicans. Urban legends and conspiracies tonight from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock on the TDM Talk Show. Urban legends and conspiracies is the topic tonight. Lifted vibes, indeed. Shaniqua Laquelle says lifted vibes comes on right after TDM 713 Talk Show. The TDM Talk Show from 8 to 9, we'll have about an hour of music online. And then from 10 o'clock to 12 midnight, it's all about lifted vibes, where he promotes underground music artists, independent music artists. He promotes authors. He promotes music producers. He creates awareness about as many people in our communities as he possibly can, because he's from Huntsville. He's from Huntsville. He now lives in Conroe, and he saw a need where independent music artists, authors. He saw a need where his friends were artists and didn't have any support. So he's like, man, I need to find out a way where I can create a platform and I can promote my friends and family. I can promote myself. So he called us up and he was like, I want a show. Here he is. I think this is week number 4, I believe. His name is Tubby the Kid Music on Facebook and Tubby the Kid on Instagram. His show is called Lifted Vibes, and Shaniqua Laquelle is his right hand. She will be here with him in some capacity. We ship internationally, Cecilia Guzman says. Cecilia Guzman is the owner of A Taste of Chamoy. Y'all make sure you go and give her a like and a follow on Instagram and Facebook as well. If you have a small business, I see Kimberly Brooks on here. If you have a small business, if you have a music link, your hottest music, I don't care if you're a gospel artist, a rap artist, an R&B artist, I don't care if you sing gospel, Zydeco, Southern Soul. I don't care what kind of music you sing. Put your music link in the comments. Your music links in the comments. Tag your business pages in the comments. And we want everybody to follow everybody. That's what we're encouraging here today. So Cecilia Guzman owns A Taste of Chamoy right here in Houston, Texas. Y'all go give her a like and a follow at A Taste of Chamoy on Instagram and Facebook. She does ship internationally. She just got her a new client, I believe, out of Natalia, Texas, 40 miles south of San Antonio, Texas. I've never even heard of that town, but I do now. Y'all go give Scooter Bangs in San Antonio, Texas. Y'all go give Scooter Bangs. Go and eat with Scooter Bangs. At Scooter Bangs is the name of the restaurant in San Antonio, Texas. If anybody else on here is from San Antonio. Kimberly Brooks says, hey, good evening. Hey, Kimberly Brooks, that is my favorite jewelry lady in the whole world. Miss Kimberly Brooks, she sells jewelry with shine bright gems. Y'all go give her a follow on Instagram and Facebook as well. She says, hey, good evening. She gives a salute to Life with V Rod and Aunt Debbie. A salute. Why are we saluting Aunt Debbie, Life with V Rod and Aunt Debbie? We're saluting Life with V Rod and Aunt Debbie because she served in the United States Air Force, and we salute servicemen and servicewomen at Real Talk 100 Radio and at Malcolm and Lisa's World. Then Life with V Rod and Aunt Debbie also said, thank you, sir. It was my pleasure. I'm V Rod. I worked in maxillofacial, prosthodontics. I hope I'm saying that right, not murdering the word. and basically medical. She worked in the medical field. She's a United States Air Force veteran. Everybody give me a hashtag salute in honor of our servicewoman here, Miss V Rod. Miss V Rod says, thank you. You're welcome, V Rod. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares. Thanks for the comments, y'all. Y'all tune in. Thank y'all for tuning in to my live feed today. I'm at work. I'm at work all the time. And by the time I get home, I call myself a content creator, but by the time I get home, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to see nobody. I just want to hold my phone up above my head, laying on my pillow until I give myself a concussion every night. You know what I mean? The phone hits me in the head 3 or 4 times before I put the phone down. Tell me if you have that same problem. But you're welcome, V Rod. Life with V Rod and Aunt Debbie. Y'all go and give Life with V Rod and Aunt Debbie. This is her first time tuning in to us. Life with V Rod and Aunt Debbie. Thank you for your service. Life, Miss Cecilia Guzman says to Life with V Rod and Aunt Debbie, thank you for your service. Kimberly Brooks says, hey from Houston. Thank you, Kimberly Brooks. Thank you. Kimberly Brooks is our favorite jewelry lady. Y'all go follow Shine Bright Gems on Facebook and Instagram. So let me get back, before I get back to more comments, let me tell you what I'm talking about today. I already told you most of it. I'm always at work, always at home, either place. Every now and then we get out to stretch our legs every time, but we're always at work. If we're not at the restaurant, we're here at the office. If we're not at home, we're at the office or the restaurant. So we never have time to go live like we're supposed to, like we want to, like we desperately need to do. So today, I made a promise to myself. Actually, about 3 o'clock this morning, I made a promise to myself. I said, okay, even though my nightmare was, okay, you're just going to go live at work. And what are you going to do? Just sit there on the computer all day and not say much? Because I'm not a multitasker. So I suck at trying to type and talk to y'all like I'm talking right now. I'll be stuttering and stammering around, and I don't type well. Don't get me wrong. I type about, 60 words, 70 words a minute. I don't type well. So I'm lucky to get 60, 70 words, maybe 100 now. I've gotten better. It's between 60 and 100 words a minute, but I have to concentrate on the keys. So concentrating on the keys and trying to talk to y'all, it's not going to make for a good video. So that was my nightmare. So today I said, you know what, whether you're stammering around, you're not going to stammer around. Just do the video right quick, concentrate, dedicate an hour, maybe an hour and a half to the video, get off of it, get your work done, and you'll be good. I can sacrifice an hour a day on Facebook, right? I can sacrifice an hour, because you know what? Ultimately, what I'm trying to do, and what a lot of people are trying to do, is we're trying to monetize ourselves. We're always on social media. All of us are always on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're always on YouTube. We're always doing something, right? So why not get monetized? That's what our goal is. So that's why I desperately want to be on here daily, because hey, I have friends, y'all. Believe it or not, it's real. I have friends, namely speaking, Maybay Life. I'll put her up here right now. This woman makes over $30,000 a month. Do you hear me? $30,000 a month. This woman makes more than that monthly just getting on Facebook. Just getting on Facebook, making TikToks, making YouTube short reels, making reels, over $30,000 a month. That's ultimately what we're after. I'm not even going to lie to you. I would love to be a content creator and live a comfortable life. We encourage you guys to do it too. I believe that's what Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie's doing. Also, give me a thumbs up if that's what you're doing as well. But we have several friends that they're succeeding at this stuff, and we do okay. We do okay with our businesses, but it's always good to have some passive income. I'm going to encourage that today. I'm going to encourage y'all to find you something that you can make some passive income, because we all work our fingers to the bone. We all, a lot of the community, a lot of society works our fingers to the bone and never has any passive income. What is passive income, you might ask? Passive income is money you don't have to work for, like real estate. Say you're a landlord and say you get a settlement for $1 million. I suggest you go and purchase you some real estate. Go and buy, I don't know, go and buy five $200,000 homes and put them on the market. Say house for rent. Boom, you get passive income every month. Passive income from your rental properties. Passive income. You don't have to get out there. You don't have to break your back for the money. You don't have to break your knuckles for the money. You don't have to do any of that. It's called passive income. They didn't teach this stuff in high school. They didn't teach this stuff in college. I went to both. I didn't graduate from college, but I went to both. I attended college. I graduated from, excuse me, I attended and graduated from high school, and I went to college. They didn't teach us anything about passive income, so I'm trying to do my best to teach you now. Find you something where you can earn some passive income. That's all I'm trying to do. Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie. Cecilia Guzman, thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama, for the address. I hooked up Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie with a taste of chamoy, a candy company right here in Houston, Texas. She sprinkles chamoy on all of her candy, y'all, and it's delicious. I've had it myself, and we support her business. So I hooked her up with Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie, who lives in Natalia, Texas, and it looks like a taste of chamoy will be making a sale today. Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie, let us know how you like that candy next time you see us live, or just come back to this live video when you get your candy and let us know how you feel about a taste of chamoy. Kimberly Brooks says, I'm your favorite jewelry lady and here for the community. That's right, Shine Bright Gems. Kimberly Brooks is our favorite jewelry lady. And if you go to Shine Bright Gems, you'll see exactly why. She sells jewelry. She sells accessory jewelry. She sells accessory jewelry for just $5, y'all. Everything she sells, from earrings to necklaces to bracelets to anklets, everything is $5. And all it does is accentuates your wardrobe. She doesn't care if you wear purple, pink, yellow, lavender. She don't care if you wear blue, red, brown, black. She has jewelry in every color. Y'all make sure y'all go to our favorite jewelry lady and check her product line out. That's our favorite jewelry lady right there, Miss Kimberly Brooks. Thank you. Spread the love, she says. Miss Kimberly Brooks, thank you for supporting us. She's been friends with us a long time. Y'all make sure you give a special salute to Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie for serving in our United States Air Force and taking care of her special needs Aunt Debbie, y'all. Special needs. It takes a strong woman, takes a strong human being to support I'm trying to read ahead. It takes a special person to take care of a special needs person, someone with special needs. I can't get my thoughts together today because I'm trying to multitask. And like I said earlier, I suck at multitasking. I'm trying to read, I'm trying to talk to y'all, and I'm mixing my words up. But it takes a strong person to take care of someone with special needs. They have a lot of needs, and you have to be very strong. You have to have a lot of intestinal fortitude to take care of someone with special needs. So give Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie a special salute. All you got to do is put hashtag salute in the comments. If you're watching the replay, please come back and press hashtag replay and let me know you've been here. Please continue sharing the video all over the world, because I said before, I want everybody in the world to know who Malcolm and Lisa's World is. I want everybody in the world to know who Real Talk 100 Radio is. I want everybody in the world to know who Holy Lock Bartending and Events is. I want everybody in the world to know who Holy Lock Postage and More is. Hey, y'all, those are our businesses. We want everybody in Conroe and the Houston greater surrounding areas, whether you're in the Woodlands, Willis, Cut and Shoot. I don't care if you're in Magnolia, Humble, Kingwood, Atascocita, Cleveland, Texas. Hey, Montgomery, Texas, and you're looking for some great soul food, you come to JW's Place, Soul Food and Barbecue in Conroe, Texas. The address is 14900 I-45 South, Conroe, Texas, 77384. The best soul food in all Montgomery County, y'all, and I'll stand on that, y'all. Time for change. It was very senseless. Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie is answering my other question tonight. My other question is, The senseless beating and murder of Tyree Nichols is my other subject tonight. How do you feel about that situation? I don't care if you're black, brown, orange. I don't care if you're yellow. Hey, y'all, answer. I want your thoughts on this subject. It was very heartbreaking. I watched his mother and his stepfather on several different interviews, and they're heartbroken. It broke me down, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It broke me down. It broke me down watching that mother cry on national TV. Time for a change, she said. Shaniqua says the videos were hard to watch. The officers were definitely not following protocol. The videos were hard to watch. When they took their hands and those billy clubs and started beating that man to death, man, I was just like, man, really, man, really, man. I mean, 5 of y'all. That was some cowardly stuff. I don't care how you cut it. Tag some police officers. Tag police officers to the video. I would like them to speak on this. Good ones, bad ones. I don't care who it is. Tag police officers. Tag people who've been beaten by police officers before. Tag them in this video tonight. And I would like to hear from them. I would like to hear from police officers on this subject of Tyree Nichols getting his life senselessly taken, senselessly beaten, and killing this man. I mean, for the world to see. I mean, how ignorant can you be? How ignorant can you be you got videos all over the place. People are going live everywhere with Snapchat and Instagram and Facebook, and you're just going to beat this man like you have a right to do so because your girlfriend broke up to you and got with this man. Let's talk about Tyree Nichols. Rest in peace, Tyree Nichols. Rest in peace. Maybe life. I didn't finish typing this. Like I said, I suck at multitasking. I was telling y'all, if you're interested in monetizing your life, hey, boom, May Life, y'all, is the one. She is our mentor, y'all. She's our mentor, and she's who we're trying to be like. The videos are hard to watch, and the officers were definitely not following protocol. No, they were not. Thank you so much, Shaniqua LaQuelle, for commenting tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'll have to check it out, is what Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie said. Thank you. Thank you, Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie. Hashtag salute from Shaniqua LaQuelle. Cecilia Guzman says, I love San Antonio. I'm there at least I'm there at least every 3 months. We were talking about San Antonio because Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie are from a place called Natalia, Texas. It's down South Texas, about 40 miles south of San Antonio, I believe she said. And I put a plug out there for a friend of ours. His restaurant is called, I hope I spell it right, it's called Scooter Bangs. It's called Scooter Bangs. I hope I spelled it right. And I was talking about Scooter Bangs since she lives close to San Antonio. I told her, hey, when you get the chance, go and check out my friend's home style cooking restaurant in San Antonio, Texas. It's called Scooter Bangs. So that's why Cecilia Guzman is saying, I love San Antonio. I'm there at least 3 months, every 3 months. Cecilia, tell us what you do in San Antonio. What's your favorite thing to do in San Antonio, Cecilia? Let everybody know so when they go down there, they'll know what to do. I like the boardwalk. I like the boardwalk myself. There's a lot to do down there. There's a lot to eat down there. Cecilia, tell us what you like to do. We did something for the first time about 7 months ago, I believe, 7 months to a year ago. We went down there and we went outside of San Antonio and we drifted on the river. She didn't really like it, but I'm half country, so it don't bother me to get up in some dirty water. I got up in it, swam around, and we were on the inner tubes floating the river on the Guadalupe, and we went to another, I think it was the Red River. I can't remember the other one, but one was the Guadalupe. We floated up and down that all day long. She came home looking like a straight up boiled crab, red as an apple. You hear me? But we had a lot of fun in San Antonio and on the Guadalupe River. Hi, good evening from Houston. Kimberly Brooks says that's our favorite jewelry lady. Healing is necessary, Kimberly Brooks says. Healing is necessary. She says broken people in relationships with other broken people. Healing is necessary. Broken people in relationships with other broken people. Kimberly is referring to crazy men and crazy women, I believe, was another one of my topics tonight. Hey, the Johnson family says, how are you doing? The Johnson family also says hashtag salute for V-Rod and Aunt Debbie. Life with V-Rod and Aunt Debbie. Salute to her because she served in the United States Air Force, y'all. But let me get back to Kimberly. I believe she was talking about why we get in relationships with people or stay in relationships with people who say they love us. They claim they love us and then turn around and kill us. Why am I talking about killing us? Because I see on the news all the time. I see it too much. This morning, this is why this topic came up. This morning, dude, one of the headlines said just this morning, man shoots woman in the head and drops her off at the hospital. What the hell? What? Well, I mean, anyway, I can't even fathom doing it. I can't fathom doing it. I can't fathom even thinking about it. I'm mad at somebody, so I'm going to shoot him in the head and drop him off at the hospital. So I was just tripping. So I thought I would talk about it. And that's why Kimberly Reese, I believe she said, I guess she's saying they haven't healed. So healing is necessary. So broken people in relationships with other broken people. I guess he was going to break her some more, huh? Tonight from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, we're going to be talking about urban legends and conspiracies. So if you're into conspiracies, tune in to the TDM talk show. It's them darn Mexicans, but in all actuality, it's them DAMN Mexicans. That's the name of the show. Please don't get offended. That's the name of the show. It's a show full of Latinos. It's for Latinos. One is called Mexican Connected. Follow her on Instagram. One, his name is Adrian Angelo. Follow him on Instagram. Another one, his name is David Diaz. Follow him on Instagram. The last one, she owns her own Michelada mix service. It's called Trap Sauce, I believe. Trap Sauce. Angie the Trap Queen. They will be in here from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock talking about urban legends and conspiracies. They're all about uplifting Latino communities, all about uplifting Mexican communities, and all about uplifting brown communities. By brown, they say. Why did they come up with this show? Because they said they want to unite with all races. They want to unite with all people, but they can't do it until they fix their own community. They have to fix the brown community first. And every community should say the same thing. I believe that. I believe they're starting something that should be huge. I'm thinking about having my own show where I say the same thing to the black community. You know, we can't unite with anybody. We can't unite with whites. We can't unite with blacks. We can't unite with whites. We can't unite with Latinos. We can't unite with Italians or Asians or anybody else until we fix the black community. I think they're going to start something. It's going to catch fire. I encourage the white community, the Asian community, the Indian community to, hey, have your own show too, a podcast. Have some kind of platform where you're telling your own community, your own Caucasian community, your own Hispanic community, your own brown, your own black community. Hey, we need to unite with everybody. We need to do business with everybody. We need to have relationships with everybody. We need to have businesships with everybody, but we can't expand into their communities until we fix our own. That's what the TDM talk show talks about from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock tonight on Real Talk 100 Radio. Y'all check them out on our Facebook Live, our YouTube Live, or clicking to realtalk100radio.com. That's realtalk100radio.com. realtalk100radio.com. See how slowly I type? Y'all go to our website tonight or click to our live videos on Instagram, or either go to our website that I just posted or go to our Real Talk 100 Radio Facebook or our Real Talk 100 Radio YouTube. Urban legends and conspiracies tonight from 8 to 9. And then from 10 to 12, we've got the Lifted Vibe Show. Y'all please continue sharing the video worldwide. We want everybody to know who Malcolm and Lisa's World is. We want everybody in the world to know who Real Talk 100 Radio is. We want everybody in the world to know who you are. So if you have a small business, if you have a music link or a few music links you'd like to share, somebody might click your music link and be jamming all night long, all week long, all year long off your music. And it's all about running your streams up, right? So share your music links, share your business pages, share the video. Hit that like button in the bottom of the screen. Hit that love button in the bottom of the screen. If you're mad at me, if I'm ugly or something, hit the mad button down on the screen. Hey, you might not like my glasses. Hit that mad button and ask me, what the hell you got them glasses on for, dude? I don't care. Just talk to me. Hit that like button. Hit that follow button down in the bottom. Share each other. Support each other is what Malcolm and Lisa's world is about. Share each other and supporting each other is what Real Talk 100 Radio is about. And let me explain again before I get back to the comments. The Johnson family asked me, how am I doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, Johnson family. The Johnson family, doing all right. But I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do better. So the reason for this video is because I'm always at work. I'm either at work or I'm at home sleep, trying to go to sleep. And so today I made a promise to myself, hey, there's no excuse that you can't go live every day. Every day, your community, your followers, your fans, your friends, and your family need to know how you are, what you're doing, what you do for a living. They need to know this. And there's no reason not to create awareness about your brand, your life, every day. So I made a promise to myself today. There's no reason, whether I have 200 pieces of parts, 200 parcels of mail to go through like I do today or not. This is 200 parcels of mail. We own and operate a virtual office space and virtual mailbox company where we offer those services. I don't care what part of the world you're in. I don't care what state you're in or what country you're in. If you need a virtual office space in Houston, Texas, if you need a virtual mailbox where the government or your business associates or somebody can mail you important packages, mail you your mail. If you need notary services, we have notary services. We also have physical office spaces for rent. We have virtual office spaces for rent. We have virtual mailboxes for rent. We have a conference room for rent. We have it all. And also, if you're in the Houston and greater surrounding areas, we also have an event space. We have an event space. The restaurant is a restaurant. It's a soul food restaurant, the best soul food in all of Montgomery County. I talked about it before. It's called JW's Place and Soul Food. So JW's Place, Soul Food and Barbecue, excuse me. It's located in Conroe, Texas. If you're ever in Montgomery County or Conroe, Texas, and you want some soul food, the best soul food, hands down, is at JW's Place, Soul Food and Barbecue. Go check them out. But anyway, the restaurant doubles as an event space. If you got a wedding coming up, if you got a wedding coming up, a wedding reception coming up, a private event coming up, hey, our event space is beautiful. It has an upstairs, it has a downstairs. You can rent downstairs, you can rent the entire facility, or you can rent the more intimate setting upstairs. Go to JW's Place Soul Food and Barbecue. We have a whole event page, a whole event space section on the website, on the Facebook page. Go and check it out. You're getting married soon. You got a private party. You got a 50-year anniversary, a 30-year anniversary coming up, wedding anniversary. You want a reception. Hey, we got it. Your 16-year-old is having a quinceañera. I think I said that right. I didn't murder it, did I? 16 or 15? It's 15 or 16-year-old is having a quinceañera. Plan it at JW's Place, Soul Food and Barbecue, and event space in Conroe, Texas. If you're in the Conroe, Willis, Montgomery, the Woodlands, Spring, Cut and Shoot, if you're in those areas, or in your greater Houston area and you want a great venue, come check out JW's Place, Soul Food and Barbecue. Salute, #salute from the Johnson family. She asked me how I'm doing. I'm doing okay, but I'm trying to do better. Y'all share the video for me. Share the video for me all over the world. Tag your pages. The Johnson family, tag your page, tag your page, tag your page, tag your music in the comments. If you're a music artist, tag your business. And let's go back to the topics right quick. Let's go back to the topics. I got a couple topics tonight, and we're talking on those, and we're also making the video, right? I've already talked about why I'm making the video. So tell me where you're tuned in from tonight. Tell me where you're tuned in from tonight. Tell me where you work at. and tag your business if you have a small business. Where are you looking at me from tonight? Where are you sharing the video at is my main concern. I want to know where you're watching me from, because some places I've never been. We've been all over the country. Not all 50 states or nothing, but we're trying to get to all 50 states. One of these days we will. We will have visited all 50 states. We've only been to about 6, 7, 8, about 8 states so far. We've driven from here to Virginia. We've driven from here to Florida. We've driven from here to not Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas. We've been to about 8 different states so far. We've been through North Carolina, South Carolina. We've been through Mississippi and Alabama and Georgia. So that's more than 8 states, huh? But we want to get further up north next time, and we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Wow, amazing is what the Johnson family says. Thank you for sharing the video, Johnson family. Y'all go and give the Johnson family a follow. She shared her video. The Johnson family says amazing. Maybay's life. I tagged her. Scooter Bangs. Marcita Jordan is on here. Marcita Jordan is an author. She's an author, and she has her own publishing house, y'all. Marcita, put the name of your company down in the comments. It's Hull House Publishing. She's gonna help me author my own book. My own book is coming very, very soon. Like I told y'all earlier, I've had a traumatic life, even though I created my own wounds, so to speak, from living a bad childhood. And I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say. I've had a lot of experiences, bad and good. I'm recreating my life as we speak, rebuilding it as we speak, because I tore my life up when I was a kid, and I want to write a book about it. And I reached out to Miss Marcita Jordan, who's an author herself, and who also owns a publishing house, a book publishing house, y'all. So she's going to help me author my book, because I have no idea. I've written essays. I've done all that in high school and college, but writing a book is an entirely different animal. I don't know how to publish it. I don't know how to do this and do that. So she's going to help me. If you're interested in writing your own book, holler at Miss Marcita Jordan, send her a friend request, and also go and follow her page. It's called Hull House Publishing. Please tag your business name down in the comments, just like Marcita. Follow Hull House Publishing. I can't wait to write this book, y'all. It's going to be interesting. Real Talk 100 Radio. I put our website up here. You can jam our music right now. I'm not sure what we're jamming right now. It's 5 o'clock. At 5 o'clock, we jam a DJ by the name of DJ Lolo. Y'all go and follow DJ Lolo on Instagram and Facebook. Hey, he's gone and put his ear to the streets and found some of the hottest music in Houston, Texas, and he spins it every day from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. And we play it. We play several of his mixes throughout the day. You can tune in. You can tune in throughout the day, and you can listen to DJ Lolo's mixes. He calls the mix that's on right now, he calls it the 2022 wrap up. He's taken some of the best music and the best music artists in Houston, and he promotes their music by spinning their music right here on Real Talk 100 Radio. Shout out to DJ Lolo. That is DJ Lolo, spelled just like that. I'll put it up on the page in a minute. He supports Real Talk 100 Radio, and we support him. Follow Marcita Jordan if you're interested in writing your own book. There she is. She posted, she tagged the name of her business right there, Hull House Publishing and Bookstore. She's an author, and she's also very proficient at publishing books, y'all. So if you're interested in publishing your own book, there it is. Contact Hull House Publishing and Bookstore. Go and give her business a follow right now. She said MJ Marcita Jordan. That's one page. MJ Marcita Jordan, MJ/Marcita Jordan, and then just Marcita Jordan. She spells it right here, Marcita Jordan, right here, and she also spells it the other Facebook name. Go and give her a friend request on both pages, Miss Marcita Jordan. Much love to you. She gave me some love, and she shared the video. I appreciate it, Marcita. Thank you. Tag other people to the video that you want to listen to the video. And I want you guys to pay attention to my topics before I get off of here. I'm going to stay on here about maybe 10, maybe 20 more minutes. If you're watching, hey Lisa, if you're watching the video, please put hashtag replay in the comments. Hashtag replay in the comments. If you're watching the replay, if you're watching live, tell me where you're tuned in from right now. I'd like to know where you're tuned in from. I've had several comments. On telling me where they're tuned in from. We've had a couple different states. We've had Natalia, Texas tuned in. We've had Houston, Texas tuned in. If you're watching, first thing I want you to do is put where you're watching from. Lisa's watching live, hashtag live. She's watching from Conroe, Texas. Hey, Lisa, that's my better half, my other half. That's my other half. She's at JW's place. She's tagging JW's place. That is the best soul food in all of Conroe, Texas, y'all. JW's place. Soul food and barbecue. Y'all give them a like, give them a follow. Tonight, it's all about live music. It's all about live music at JW's place, Soul Food and Barbecue. And check this out, y'all. It's not only live music from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. It's not only live music from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock, y'all. It's also, I didn't put it up here. I'm sorry. I was looking for a flyer. It's also free food for kids, y'all. If you purchase an entree for yourself, say you bring your sister, and your wife, men and women, say you bring your husband, and your best girlfriend. That's 3 adults. You can bring 3 kids. And for each adult entree, you get a free entree, y'all. You get a free entree with your meal every Thursday night. Every Thursday night, one free children's meal with the purchase of an adult meal. Read that again now. Every Thursday, one free children's meal with the purchase of an adult meal. Don't go in there saying all the kids eat free. Nope. If you come in there with 18 kids, only one of them eats free. You feel me? Only one of them eats free. And then we turn around on Saturdays. Every Saturday, kids eat half price. The children must be 12 years of age or younger. Y'all present this flyer, save it to your phone, save it to your laptop, present this to your waitresses if they don't know, because we do have some turnover going on with our staff. If they don't know about the promotion, make sure you have this saved to your phone or your laptop when you come in. Present it to them and say, hey, I'm going to get the oxtails. I'm going to get the fried chicken, and I want one free kids meal like the flyer says. That's every Thursday night, y'all. Every Thursday night from and then younger. And then on Saturdays from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., the Thursday promotion is all day long. Every Thursday from open to close. Thursday promotion is from open to close. Kids eat one meal free. They get one free meal with every purchase of an adult meal. Then on Saturdays from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., that's Saturdays from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., kids eat half price. Children must be 12 years old and younger. Any kids, option on the menu, dine in only. Kids must be present, y'all. Kids must be present. Y'all make sure you get out to JW's place, Soul Food and Barbecue. The best soul food in all Montgomery County, y'all. Whenever you're in Montgomery County, or whenever you're in Conroe, Texas, or Spring, Texas, or Magnolia, Texas, or Willis, or Cut and Shoot, anywhere close, anywhere within the vicinity of JW's place, you gotta eat the best soul food in Montgomery County. That's all the promotion I got right now for them. My next topic was, where do you live? Where do you live? Where are you tuned in from tonight? Where are you tuned in from tonight? Put it in the comments. My second topic tonight was this story right here. This story right here ripped the hearts out of the nation, ripped the hearts out of the world. This story about these gentlemen beating senselessly a man, beating him to death after they said they would upheld a law. Upheld the law. They said they'd upheld the law. They said that they would protect and serve our communities, and they senselessly beat this man and took his life. That's what my second topic is Tyre Nichols. Tyre Nichols, the senseless beating and murder of Tyre Nichols. Tell me where you're tuned in from is the first thing I want you to type in when you tune in. The second thing I want you to tell me is your thoughts on Tyre Nichols, your thoughts on the police officers that took his life. I don't care if you're black, brown, orange, or yellow. I don't care if you're purple. I want to hear your comments. I'm going to hear your comments and I'm going to protect you. I don't care if you say the wrong thing, because I have to censor my page. I have to censor Real Talk 100 Radio to the best of my ability. I'm not saying you got to be an angel, but I can't allow you to just go left on somebody and call them everything under the sun. I'm trying to keep it hostility free. I'm trying to keep it drama free. But I want to hear everybody's thoughts on the subject of Tyree Nichols. My third topic tonight is two cruises that we've got coming up in August and in October, I believe. Yes, October is the month of Halloween. I can't find one cruise for some reason. There it is. I found it. It's uploading. Secondly, we have a second cruise in October. So that's the reason I'm making this video, because I want people to know. I want our friends, our family, I want them to know what we do, because a lot of people don't even know what we do. A lot of people don't know. They're our friends, they're our families, they're enemies even. I don't have many, don't get me wrong, but I do have a couple. Our friends, our family, our enemies, our followers, our fans don't know what we do on a day-to-day basis. So that's the reason for this video. I want the world to know what we do at Malcolm and Lisa's World. I want the world to know what we do at Real Talk 100 Radio. And boom, this is one of them. In, I believe, August 26th, we're leaving on a cruise for 7 days. If you would like to cruise with us, the pricing is listed below here. We're going on the Carnival Vista for 7 days. We're going to Belize. We're going to Mahogany Bay and Cozumel, y'all, to get away from this hustle and bustle of life. The 7-day grind, 365-day a year grind. We're getting away from it for a few days and going to Mahogany Bay, Belize, and Cozumel. If you would like to go with us, all you got to do is text cruise to 936-333-1969. And then we're back during that cruise with our 5th annual Halloween cruise. Our fifth annual Halloween cruise, y'all. Hey, y'all, $25 deposit. 5-night cruise from Galveston on the Carnival Breeze from October 28th, 2023 to November 2nd, 2023. We're going to Costa Maya, Cozumel. Hey, y'all, 4 days. Let's get out of here. 5 days, excuse me. Let's get out of here. There's only 2 ports, y'all. It's just a quick getaway to celebrate Halloween. Get on a cruise. Have fun. The itinerary is crazy. You can dress up for Halloween. We're all going to be dressed up in Halloween costumes out in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico, getting our drink on, getting our party on, and we want all our friends and family, all our fans and followers to come with us. It'll be fun, y'all. It'll be fun. Come on. If you want to go on our Halloween cruise or our trip to Cozumel, Mahogany Bay, and Belize, or if you want to go to our trip to Costa Maya and Cozumel, all you got to do is text cruise to 936-333-1969. That's right. Text cruise to 936-333-1969. Yes, we are also travel agents. We do a lot here at Real Talk 100 Radio and in Malcolm and Lisa's World. And we want to introduce our entire world to you, no matter what business you're interested in, we want to introduce you to our business, because that's what happens with a lot of small businesses. A lot of small businesses fail because they don't talk about their small businesses enough, because they don't put their small businesses out there enough. And that's what I aim to do. So, for the first time you tune in tonight, when you watch our replay on Malcolm and Lisa's World's video, the first thing I want you to do is type in hashtag replay to let me know you've been here. If you're here now, put hashtag live in the comments. If you watch later, put hashtag replay so I'll know you've been here. The second thing I want you to do is put where you work and where you're watching us from. Where are you watching Malcolm and Lisa's World? Where you're watching Real Talk 100 Radio and our other businesses at tonight? Where you're watching us from is the second thing I want you to type in. Third thing I want you to do is type in how you feel about the Tyree Nichols senseless beating and ultimate murder at the hands of these 3 officers, these 5 officers right here. That's the third thing I want you to do. Give me your thoughts, your feelings about these officers. Give me your thoughts and your feelings about Tyree Nichols hollering his mama's name out, hollering out mom in the middle of this beating. How do you feel about these officers that I have on the screen right now? And how do you feel about Tyree Nichols? How did you feel about it when you watched that video? Let me know in the comments whether you're watching now or whether you're watching our replay later on tonight or tomorrow or the upcoming days. Third thing I want you to talk about is if you want to go on our upcoming cruises, make sure you type cruise to 936-333-1969. If you want to go to Costa Maya and see Costa Maya, you want to go to Cozumel, Mexico and see Cozumel, the pricing is down below. All you got to do is text cruise to 936-333-1969. If you'd rather go to Mahogany Bay, Belize, and Cozumel, hey, if you want to go to both of them, pricing is listed. All you got to do is go and follow Travel With Us Only. You don't have to follow that to go on a cruise. I'm just saying, we'd love to have your follows. Go to Travel With Us Only on Facebook and Instagram and look at the information. And then if you want to go on a cruise and party with us in the middle of the ocean, and then think about going to other locations like Jamaica, Turks and Caicos, the Bahamas, anywhere in the world, all you got to do is text cruise or text vacay. Cruise or vacay. If you're texting cruise, you want to go on one of these cruises with us. If you text vacay, you want to go somewhere spectacular in the world that you've always wanted to go. Text cruise to 936-333-1969 if you want to travel with us. Text vacay if you want to go anywhere in the world, any exotic place in the world, anywhere in Europe. Hey, text vacay to 936-333-1969. That's the third thing I want you to do. The fourth thing I want you to do is talk about love. How do you love someone and kill them? I'll never understand that, but that's what's going on. That's what I woke up to this morning. I woke up to a news column, a news article. I woke up to a news article that said exactly this. Man shoots woman ahead and drops her off at the hospital. I'm sure he was saying I love you 10 minutes prior or an hour or yesterday. How do you kill someone? How do you try to kill someone and you love them? I don't understand that. If I'm in that kind of relationship, I'm getting as far away from that person as possible, because I've said earlier I've said earlier in the video, I tell Lisa all the time, I don't love you that much, baby. I don't love you that much to kill you. That's either too much love or too little. In my opinion, that's too little love. You don't love someone if you're going to kill them. And I would never do that to her. I would never do that to anybody I love. Never, never. The only reason I would kill is if somebody were trying to kill me. I think that's the only reason somebody should kill somebody, in my opinion. In my opinion, give me your thoughts on that. My other topic was I need you guys to tag your businesses down in the comments. I need you guys to tag your music links. If you're a music artist, I need you to tag your music links down in the comment. Why, Malcolm? Because somebody around the world, we have people tuned in, maybe not right now, but usually we have people tuned in from Jamaica, from Scotland. We've had people tuned in from Australia. We've had people tuned in from South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Florida. We have people tuned in to our pages from all over the world. Hey, somebody might listen to you and run your numbers up. I don't care if you're a Zydeco singer, a rapper, a R&B singer, a country singer, a gospel singer, rock and roll even. Somebody's going to listen to your music link and feel it and be like, yeah, I like that. I'm going to download that to my phone. You know what I mean? We're all about supporting the underground music industry, the independent music industry. We're also all about supporting small businesses. So if you have a small business, tag your business down in the comments, tag your music down in the comments, tag your pages down in the comments, because we support you. We support you. We support you at Malcolm and Lisa's World. Let me get back to the comments. Please share the video all over the world. As I said earlier, share the video, hit that like button in the bottom of the screen, hit that love button in the bottom of the screen if you like what I'm talking about. Comment on my topics. Where are you tuned in from? Where do you work? What do you do for a living? Your thoughts and feelings on Tyree Nichols, your thoughts and feelings on the officers, your thoughts and feelings about watching his mom and dad crying on national news, your thoughts and comments on your thoughts, your feelings about them beating him senselessly and ultimately murdering him after vowing to protect and serve our communities. Your thoughts. Crazy men and women killing each other when they say they love each other. And then tag your businesses, tag your music, tag, like, share, comment. I don't care if you might be one of those people out there going, why in the world does he have on 2 pair of glasses? Hey, ask me, and I'll let you know. Don't sit there looking at the camera wondering why I got them on and you want to know. Don't be scared. Ask anything you want about Malcolm and Lisa's World, about our small businesses, about our videos. Lisa, my right hand is right here. She says, hey, you, that's my right hand right there. She's watching live. She's watching from Conroe, Texas. Tell me where you're tuned in from. She's at JW's place in Soul Food and Barbecue right now. She's the general manager there. If you're in Conroe or anywhere in Montgomery County or Houston and greater surrounding areas, JW's place serves the best soul food in all of Montgomery County. Y'all go check it out. Go check it out, especially tonight. Tonight, we have live music by a saxophonist that goes by the name of Adrian Sanso Ali. I should have uploaded one of his videos here. Let me see if I have one of his videos here. His name is Adrian Sanso Ali. Listening. Oh, I forgot. I can't play music on here. Never mind. I can't play music on this monetized page. They feel like we're pirating music. If I play music here, even though we're a whole radio station, as you can see behind us, we're licensed, we're registered. They still think we're pirating music and they'll turn my video off. But his name is Adrian Sanso Ali. Adrian Sanso. That's Adrian Sanso, Sanso -Ali. He's a great saxophonist. He's from Europe. He moved over here recently, and we're doing our best to build his career. He's playing live music tonight at JW's Place Soul Food and Barbecue. And when you're there, you can bring your children. It's family friendly. Bring your children because why? Tonight, and every Thursday, one child eats for free with each purchase of an adult entree. Each child, every Thursday, one free children's meal with the purchase of an adult meal every Thursday night and every Saturday night. Same thing. They eat half price. Children eat half price. The timing is down there. All this information is on our website, on our Facebook page. Go and check it out, y'all. Kids eat free Thursday night with the purchase of an adult entree. So just to break it down to you, you have to have 3 adults for 3 children to eat free. 3 children are not going to eat for free with 1 adult entree. So bring 3 adults, 3 children to eat free. If you have 18 kids, I'm sorry, we're just feeding however many parents are there. You understand what I'm saying? Come check us out. I'm not sure. Let me get back to the comments. I see Devin is on here. Mr. Smoker Joker is on here. Better half. Lisa's laughing. Yeah, I said it. You're the better half sometimes. I'm the better half the other time. So I said it. She's pretty good most of the time, and I joke with her all the time. She's 90% good, but that 10% is hell on wheels, y'all. Y'all understand? Hell on wheels, that 10%. So I try to keep that 10% at bay because I don't get along with that 10%. That 90% is a wonderful person. That 10% I can't stand. And I'm just being honest. I'm not talking bad about my woman. Devin Haverly, his name, he's a music artist. And I'm sure you put your music down in the comments already. His name is Smoker Joker on Instagram. Smoker Joker. He put his link tree down. He put his What Up Radio. That's his Gaming Galaxy. Okay. Upside down pineapples. I can't give you the finger, man. I can't give you the finger, but I can do like them old elderly guys be doing, them old dudes be doing. I can't give you the finger, man. I'm trying to censor myself. I'll explain about the pineapples in a minute, y'all. But Devin Haverly has a radio show here at Real Talk 100 Radio. Y'all make sure you go and follow his Instagram pages at Smoker Joker. Type in Smoker Joker on Instagram, and type up What Up Radio. What Up Radio. What Up Radio is right here in the comments. I'll put it up on the screen for you. Go follow What Up Radio. That's his link tree in the comments. What Up Radio. They talk a lot about, tell them what you talk about, Smoker Joker. They talk a lot about mental health issues. They talk about natural medication, quote unquote, natural medication. They talk about mental health. They talk about relational issues between you and your spouse. They talk about relation issues between you and your friends. They talk a lot, y'all. They have a lot of great topics. We are right now, we're in transition on their show. We talk how about I hop on live with you? Uh, well, I'm at the end of the video, Smoker, and I don't want to prolong it because I have to get ready for a show at 7 o'clock. Actually at 8 o'clock, but I have to start prepping at 7, and I got a ton of work to do, dude. I got a ton of work to do. I wish you had tuned in earlier. I got to process 200 pieces of mail, 200 parcels of mail, man, before 7 o'clock, man. So not today, man. I wish you'd have tuned in earlier. It's a little late. I'm about to get off at 6, so I got an hour and a half to get my work done and eat and be ready for the TDM Talk Show. The TDM Talk Show, it's them darn Mexicans. They're talking about, Smoker, you'll like this, man. They're talking about urban legends and conspiracies. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to talk about just Hispanic or Latino urban legends or not. I'm not sure. But I asked what the topic was tonight, and they said urban legends and conspiracies. That's one of the topics tonight on the TDM Talk Show. Y'all go and follow them darn Mexicans. I'm doing quotes because it's actually spelled them, DAMN Mexicans on Instagram, and TDM 713 on Facebook. They're coming on tonight live on Real Talk 100 Radio from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, and they're going to be talking about urban legends and conspiracies. They're all about the brown community. So if you love the brown community, if you love giving back to the brown community, if you're Latino, if you're Hispanic, if you're Mexican, hey, tune in tonight from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock because it's all about the brown community. They're all about uplifting the brown community first before they unite with all the other communities, all the other races. They feel like they have to get their community first. They have to fix their community first. And I encourage, because of this show, I'm trying to start a fire. I'm trying to start a movement to where not only the Latino community is doing it, but the Black community is doing it, and the white community is doing it, the Asian community is doing it. Fix your own community first, and then unite with everybody else. That's powerful. That's powerful. I love the premise behind their show. Smoker Joker says, I like their show. I'll tune in. Thank you, Smoke. Thank you, Smoke. Smoker gave me a 100. I'm sorry I can't tune you in right now. What Up Radio? Give him a follow on Instagram and Facebook. What Up Radio? That's his name right there. That's his rap name. You can see some of his music in his link tree too. He's a music artist. We promote music artists. We promote the underground music industry. We promote underground music artists. We promote independent music artists. We're trying to find the next Beyonce. We're trying to find the next Jay-Z. We're trying to find the next. We're trying to find the next Kenny Chesney. We're trying to find the next Bon Jovi. We're trying to find the next Drake. We're trying to find the next biggest thing. We're trying to find the next biggest thing. When we're looking at music artists, that's what we're trying to find. We have a plan here, and we can't put the plan in order for maybe another 3 months. I'm not sure yet. Maybe when we get these taxes in, we can, there's no maybe to it. When we get these taxes in, a lot is going to change in the independent music world. A lot is going to change in the underground music industry in Houston, Texas, at least until we're big enough to expand outside of Houston, Texas. But right now, like them darn Mexicans are doing, we're going to try to fix Houston first and make a huge move and try to boost what's going on here in Houston, Texas. Upside Down Pineapples, I'm home. Hashtag live. What it do? The home. This was Revenge of Passion. I have mixed feelings. He's talking about Tyree Nichols, his feelings on Tyree Nichols, the senseless beating and ultimate murder of Mr. Tyree Nichols. He says this was revenge of passion. I have mixed feelings. Mixed feelings. I don't have no mixed feelings, man. That was wrong. I can even understand like his homeboys. His homeboys, if nobody knows what we're talking about, surely everybody knows what we're talking about. But if you don't, we're talking about these five gentlemen right here, and I use gentlemen loosely. These five men right here, these five animals right here. We're talking about them. We're talking about people who took an oath to protect and serve the community that senselessly beat a man to death. Took his life after saying they would serve and protect our communities. That's what we're talking about tonight. We're talking about Tyree Nichols, and why they took his life. And that's when Mr. Smoker Joker said he's mixed. He's got mixed emotions, mixed feelings about it because it was a revenge of passion. Okay, I can understand revenge. I can't understand having mixed feelings. I can't understand that because it was totally and completely wrong what these guys did. Now, revenge of passion, I can get that. I can get that. I can even understand if they pulled this guy over and said, "Get out the car," and slapped him one time, or handcuffed him and threw him in the back of the car. At some point, one of these officers should have said, "Hey, man, that's enough. That's enough. We all gonna lose our jobs. We're all going to jail. This ain't cool. This is not cool. This is wrong." Somebody should have stood up and said something. That's why I don't have any mixed emotions, any mixed feelings about this. It was totally and completely wrong. Somebody, not only was he wrong for beating him to a pulp like that, breaking his neck, not having any concern for his life, his mother's life, not having any concern for the color of his skin. I mean, we're always talking about Black Lives Matter, right? We're always talking about Black Lives Matter, like, right? But it don't matter when it's black on black, and I hate that. I hate that. I hope I'm not overstepping any bounds with Facebook right now. I hope I'm well within my bounds here. But that's very close and near to my heart. Why is it that we're always talking about Black Lives Matter until it's black on black, and then we don't care about each other, right? We don't care about each other. If this was a white officer, a Caucasian officer that had beat a black man to death, oh, we'd be tearing up the streets and all that. Why aren't we tearing up the streets right now? It's not right. Every time we kill each other, every time a black man kills another black man, we should have the same thoughts, the same feelings behind it as we do as if it were a Caucasian man to do it. I'm trying not to use white. I don't want to offend anybody. I'm just trying to be real here. That's why we call our station Real Talk 100 Radio. It should be an uproar. Every time a black man kills a black man, every time a white man kills a black man, it's wrong. It's wrong. Unless they're well within their rights. They're protecting their property. They're getting beat up and they haul off and shoot somebody. I get it. But not senseless murders like happened to Tyree. Those are my feelings. Let me get back to your comments. 100. I like their show. I'll tune in to the TDM Talk Show later on tonight from 8 to 9. I'm the next Snoop. LOL. I'm trying to be immortalized. Devin is talking about, he's referring to his rap career. He is an artist. He also has a radio show here at Real Talk 100 Radio. His stage name is Smoker Joker. Y'all look up Smoker Joker on Instagram. Give him a few follows on Instagram. Also, give his business a follow at Gaming Galaxy. I saw it up there somewhere. Gaming Galaxy HTX. Gaming Galaxy HTX, I believe that's the name of it. Follow his business. He has a mobile gaming truck, Houston, Texas. A mobile gaming truck where your kids can have a party and go outside and play all the video games they want outside of your house. They can holler, they can scream. Adults. You can even rent the Gaming Galaxy trailer full of video games. Y'all can go out there and get your herb on. I'm trying to censor myself. You can go out there and get your natural meds on and play video games, beat your homeboys and homegirls at video games, and on the Gaming Galaxy Texas trailer, the Gaming Galaxy Texas trailer. Y'all follow his business on Instagram and Facebook. He has a mobile gaming trailer, y'all. Now, he got on me about something. I don't know what I said wrong, but he said upside down pineapples. Man, you going on, man. I can't say, yes, I can say what upside down pineapples means. When you're on a cruise like we're going on in August and in October, and you go by cabins, it might be on their door. If you see a man or a woman wearing a shirt with upside down pineapples, that means that they're affiliated or associated with the swingers, the lifestyles, excuse me, not swingers, the lifestyles community. What is the lifestyles community? The lifestyles community is a community that believes you can cheat on your mate as long as your mate approves. Basically, the poly community and the lifestyle community are pretty much the same. Swingers are kind of different, but poly and lifestyle community are different. You can cheat on your mate. Let's talk about that. Talk about that if you're tuning in on the replay video or you're tuned in live right now. How do you feel about the polyamorous community, the poly community, the lifestyle community, where you're allowed to cheat on your mate as long as your mate approves? It could be man, it could be female. As long as your mate approves, you're allowed to cheat on your mate. That's what the lifestyle community is about. That's why I brought it up, because the comment that's on the screen right now, Smoker Joker, Devin Haverly is we got an inside joke. He's bringing up upside down pineapples, I believe, because I was talking about the cruises earlier. Going on the cruises in August and October. If you want to get on the cruise with us and party like animals in the middle of the ocean, and in some of the most exotic places in the world, all you got to do is text cruise or vacate to 936-333-1969. But anyway, let me get back to cruising and upside down pineapples. Devin Haverly is bringing up upside down pineapples because on cruises, it's very, very possible that you're going to walk past somebody's cabin door and see an upside down pineapple on their door. What that means is they're in there doing something. I hope I can say freaky on my monetized page. I'm trying to censor myself. Please, y'all don't ground me, Facebook, for saying the wrong thing. I'm trying to watch myself here. But they're doing something intimate on the other side of that door. It might be 10 people up in there. They have permission from their mate to do it with those 10 people. So they're back behind those doors doing it. How do we know this? We went on a cruise about 3-4 years ago. We went on a cruise. I think we went to Jamaica. We're walking around the ship. Me and Lisa walking around the ship and we got into everything. We did everything on that cruise. You know, we ate good, we danced, we partied, we swam in the pools that are on deck. We played golf on the top deck. We did all kinds of stuff. So we're touring the boat. We're trying to find something else to get into. We see the hot tubs. On a cruise, I wear my swim trunks all day, every day, from sun up to sundown, because I never know when I'm going to want to dive in the pool or dive in the ocean. So it's flip-flops and swim trunks, baby. So I'm walking around the cruise. We're walking around the cruise, and we see, some hot tubs. It's like 4 hot tubs on the top deck. So we're like, let's get in the hot tub. We can oversee. It's overlooking the ocean. So we're in the hot tub, and we're overlooking the ocean. We got something adult-like in our hand. We got some adult beverage in our hand, sipping on it, drinking on it. And about 6 other people were in the hot tub with us, and they were talking about having a party later. And they were like, what they introduced us to their lifestyle, and their lifestyle was the polyamorous lifestyle. So the whole time they're checking me and Lisa out. Oh, he's black and she's white. Oh, I bet you their love life is good, right? So anyway, they're asking us pointed questions and stuff. And it gets to a point where they're like, well, y'all come to the party. We're going to be doing this and doing that, but you don't have to take part in it. And just come by the door, come by our cabin, and our cabin is going to have an upside down pineapple on it. And I'm like, wow, okay, so does this shirt, one of the guys had upside down pineapples all over his shirt, like one of those Hawaiian 5-0 type shirts, those Hawaiian shirts with pictures all over it. Sometimes it's surfboards whatever's all over it, waves and stuff all over shirts. Well, his had upside down pineapples on it. So I'm like, wow. So this shirt, that's what that means. And he was like, yeah. So that's how we found out. That's how we found out. That's why he's making the joke about upside down pineapples. he's always he's always digging at me, man. I have not lived the lifestyle, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I don't think about it, but my woman's not. She's not into it. She's not into it at all. I think personally. Let me give you my personal feelings on the polyamorous lifestyle. Um, my personal feelings is I'm not going to say 9 times out of 10, but at least 50% of the time you're going to get cheated on. So why not approve it? Why not approve it? Why not have fun with your mate? That's my personal thoughts on it. But I can uh, restrain myself. I can abstain from acting. Ultimately, if I was a bachelor or if I was single, I would probably do that. But my wife, my girlfriend does not accept that kind of lifestyle. So I put it on the back burner. It's not live or die for me. It's not life or death for me to live that kind of lifestyle. So I don't do it. But I'm just saying my feelings, my personal feelings, my personal thoughts on being polyamorous, being polyamorous is 50% chance, 50 to what? 50, let's say 50 to 70% chance that you're going to get cheated on in your marriage, in your relationship. Why not approve it? Why not approve it? Why not get rid of that jealous bone and explore each other and explore each other's likes and dislikes and have fun. Have fun with life. It takes away a lot of the stress. You don't have to, like I was talking about earlier, killing your mate. Why are you going to kill somebody you love? Why be so jealous that you're going to kill your mate? I mean, people do it all the time. Take that all the way off the plate. Take jealousy all the way off the plate. Let them have fun only at your approval. You approve it, and y'all go have fun. Y'all go have fun. That's my thoughts on that. I'll leave that alone before somebody thinks I'm in the polyamorous community. I like their show. I'm the next Snoop. Let's get back to independent music artist, Mr. Smoker Joker, Mr. Devin Haverly. Y'all go follow his music at Smoker Joker. Y'all go follow his radio show at What Up Radio on Instagram and Facebook. If someone sleeps with my wife, he says, and I have the ability to get them, I can't say I'd react with sense, but I do understand the outrage. Okay. Okay, that's fair. Hold on. Let me read it again. If someone sleeps with my wife and I have the ability to get them, I can't say I'd react with sense, but I do understand the outrage. You understand? Okay, so he's explaining earlier in the video, he was saying that he has mixed feelings. So he knows it was wrong, is what he's saying, but the guy slept with his wife or his girlfriend. One of these officers here, this guy, second from the left here, slept with Tyree slept with his wife supposedly, or his girlfriend. So he vowed to beat him up. This guy right here is the guy that vowed to beat Tyree up, and the other guys just basically followed him. They basically followed him and senselessly beat this man to death. Anyway, this was the guy right here. I believe his name is Demetrius or something like that. Coward in my book. All 5 of them are cowards because Demetrius is a coward in my book because he, you needed 5 dudes, man. You couldn't beat him up by yourself, and then call the police and say, hey, man, I just got in a fight, captain or lieutenant or sergeant or whoever. Look, man, this dude was sleeping with my gal, man. And I beat him up, man. I'm gonna take responsibility for my actions. Something like that, man. That would have been honorable, man. That would have been honorable, in my opinion. But you go and you get 4 other guys who, this guy here is kind of slim, but I'm going to say the other guys are every bit of 220, 230 pounds apiece, depending on their height, I'm imagining. But I'm just estimating a total of 1,000 pounds. It takes 1,000 pounds of you dudes, you cowards, to beat up this little guy. That's coward stuff to me, man. You should have just went and beat him up if you had it on your chest. That's what. And this, my comment is going to, my reply is going to Smoker Joker. He's saying he has mixed emotions because the guy slept with his girlfriend. Y'all look at the comment at the bottom. If someone sleeps with my wife and I have the ability to get them like this guy did, he had the ability to get to them. Smoker's saying, Devin is saying, I can't say I'd react with sense, but I do understand this guy's outrage. He was mad. Okay, I get he was mad, Smoke. I get he was mad, Devin. But at some point, one of these other cowards, and I'm calling them cowards not for partaking in the beating and murder. I'm not calling them cowards for that. I'm calling them cowards for not. I don't want these kinds of friends around me. If I'm doing something stupid, I want my friends to step up and say, hey, man, you are tripping. You stop this right now, or I'm going to fight you, because I've done it before myself. I'm not going to tell a lie. When I was about 20, I believe, 19 maybe, I saw a friend of mine, a good friend of mine. I mean, he was going WWE or WWF. Whatever. I'm not a wrestling fan, so y'all forgive me. He was going WWE on this chick. I mean, not only did he haul off and backhand her, he elbowed her in the nose. He picked her up and slammed her on her head. And me, I was like, man, hold up. No, that ain't happening no more. You're going to either fight me or you're going to stop. One or the other. That's why I'm calling these men cowards. These other 4 men that were with him are cowards. They weren't his friends. And we say that all the time. Why do you have these people around them? They're not your friends. These guys were not this dude's friends, or they would have at some point said, man, you need to stop. This has gone too far. I'm not partaking in it anymore. I thought you were just going to pull him over and razz him up and maybe slap him, maybe fight him or something. But I'm not condoning this. We're beating him up. I'm standing him up for you, and you're hitting him with a billy club and all that. That was cowardly on all of them. And I hope they give them all the book. I hope they never see the light of day again. Neither one of these gentlemen. Y'all tag other police officers. Y'all tag other people who have had problems with police officers before. Give me your thoughts. Give me your feelings down in the comments. I'm going to have to get off this live. I have about an hour before my next show comes. My show tonight, I have 2 shows tonight. One is called Them Darn Mexicans. But if you look them up on Instagram, it's them DAMN Mexicans. Them DAMN Mexicans on Instagram, and TDM 713 on Facebook. It's a great show. It's all about the brown community. They brought this show together because they feel like they can't unite with other communities, black communities, white communities, Asian communities, until they fix the brown community. Then they can expand out into other communities. Y'all listen tonight. Their show is all about bringing the brown community together. Urban legends and conspiracies is their topic. So I covered Devin. Let me cover Devin's comments right quick. I had several comments tonight, but I see other people tuning in. Please tag your music in the comments if you're a music artist, because we support music artists, independent music artists, and underground music artists. If you have a small business, tag your small business in the comments. We support small businesses. We promote you. We advertise you. We market you right here at our radio station. That's the logo you see on my head, the logo you see on my chest, the logo you see on the wall behind me. We advertise, promote, and market your small business. I can't bring him in right now. I don't know if he's still here or not, but we also do excellent commercials for small businesses. We use drones. We use video cameras. We have a great guy. Y'all go give him a follow also at Macmillan Communication and Media. That's Macmillan Communication and Media on Instagram and Facebook. Get your music video made by Macmillan Communication and Media. Get your small business video made, your commercial. It can be just 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute long. Say whatever you want to say on that video, promoting your business through Macmillan Communication and Media on social media at Instagram and Facebook. Look up and patronize that business today. I wish he was on the video. to tag his own business. I want you guys to promote yourselves. I want you guys to advertise and market yourselves, because 9 times out of 10, when a business fails, they fail because they weren't properly advertised. They weren't properly promoted. They weren't properly marketed. They weren't at all. So let me get back to the comments before I get off the live feed tonight. Smoker says, I'm not looking at the skin color. I see the blue guys beating on black people. Been that way for a while now. We can listen to FUCK the Police by NWA and see that nothing has changed. That's right. Black cops proving their obedience to the massa. I agree with that, Smoke. I agree with that wholeheartedly. You know why? When it was the other way around, and the officer had his knee on the guy's neck. I'm not going to mention any names or anything, to rile any feathers or anything. But when the officer had his knee on the gentleman's neck and killed him, hey man, why there were black officers standing around? Why didn't the black officer say anything? I've said what you just said all along. They're not saying anything because they're complicit. They're not saying anything because they do the same thing. They're not saying anything because they're more loyal to these crooked officers than they are to their own people. I've been saying that the whole time for years. So I agree with you on that point. I agree with you on that point. I didn't see skin color either. Y'all give me your thoughts if you're watching the replay on the killing, the senseless beating and senseless murder of Mr. Tyree Nichols by these officers. Devin Haverly, every couple uses a poly friend. They'll do threesomes and not make it weird afterwards. Not every relationship. My gal ain't with it. She's not with it at all, man. I mean, she's talking about she'll get all jealous and bent out of shape if let's say the second girl is doing it better or moving better or is more limber and I'm having fun with it. She'll get jealous. I'll leave it at that because I'm trying to censor myself. But every relationship does not have a poly friend. That was another topic tonight. If you're watching the replay, saying, "Wow, why is he talking about that all of a sudden?" Because I had several different topics, and I'm trying to cover them all and get off of here in the next 10 minutes. Don't trip. Everyone thinks about it. Everyone thinks about it. The last comment of the night is, no, I understand the outrage of the people, but I understand that it's probably not a good idea to sleep with someone who's in a relationship with an officer or someone that could ruin or end your life. Those other guys are just followers who got hyped up. I agree with that. No, I understand the outrage of the people, but I understand that it's probably not a good idea. No, not a probably. It's not a good idea at all. It's not a good idea at all to sleep with someone who could ruin your life. You're right about that. I wholeheartedly agree with that. The other guys, they were just followers and hyped up. Followers, cowards, and hyped up is what I say. They got hyped up. They felt like they were big Billy Bad ASS. Felt like they were big Billy Bad ASS. Did y'all follow me? Big Bad Billy Bad ASS. They thought they were big and bad, and because they were beating this man up, and I guess they felt like King Kong or whatever, or Godzilla or somebody. And anyway, I agree with you, Devin. These guys, the other 4 guys, were followers. They were hyped up, but they were cowards as well. All 5 of them cowards in my book. I can't say what I want to call them. I can't say what I want to call these 5 guys. I can't say what I want to call them, but they make me sick. Make me sick. And I want somebody to get on here, even though I have to censor myself. I wish somebody would get on here saying, "Look at him putting down his own people." Now I'm going to put down my own people when they kill us. Just like I put down other races of people when they kill us, and we go to rioting and beating up innocent people on the streets and pilfering through small businesses that have nothing to do with it, robbing and pilfering them and beating them up and threatening them. I talk bad about them, so I'm gonna talk bad about my own too when they kill our own. They kill their own. I don't like them. I hate them. I hope they never get out of jail. That could have been me. That could have been my friends. That could have been your dad. That could have been your brother. That could have been, I don't care what race you are. I don't see color here. Yes, I do. I'm lying. I see color. I see that these are 5 black men who should have been if anything, they should have been protecting their black brother and saying, hey man, I've done enough. I'm done, and be done with it, and take their punishment. It wouldn't have been near as bad. Hey man, I let my emotions get to me and I hit him a few times. I'm sorry, Captain. I'm sorry, Captain. Whatever. If I have to go to desk duty or something, let me have it, man. But to purposely take a man's life because your girlfriend don't want you no more. I hope they throw the book at them, and I hope they never see the light of day again. Anyway, y'all, it's time for me to get off this live video and get ready for the TDM Talk Show, y'all. The TDM Talk Show is coming up between 8 and 9 o'clock tonight. It's all about Brown pride. It's all about edifying the Brown community, educating the Brown community, and empowering the Brown community. Y'all keep it locked to Real Talk 100 Radio from 8 to 9 o'clock tonight. And we'll be on the TDM Talk Show. There it is right there. Let me get this comment off of here. TDM Talk Show, Thursday night, every Thursday night from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. The TDM Talk Show. There's the name of the show on the flyer. That's where you follow them at on Instagram. Them, DAMN Mexicans. TDM 713 on Facebook. TDM 713 on Facebook. Them, DAMN Mexicans on Instagram. Y'all make sure you give them a follow on Instagram. Give them a follow on Facebook. And here's one of them right here. You want to say something to him right quick, Adrian Angelo?
What's the deal, man? Adrian Angelo.
Let me get this off right quick.
Yes, sir, man. Big shout out to my dog right here, Malcolm, the man with the plan, man. Lisa, thank you for everything y'all do, man. The opportunity y'all give us. Tune in 8 to 9 every Thursday, 8 to 9 Central Time. Them damn Mexicans, man. TDM Talk, you know what I'm saying? Tonight we talking about Mexican conspiracy theories and urban legends. Y'all believe in them? Y'all don't believe in them? What was y'all taught? You know what I'm saying? Everything that we've been taught about GOOOOO and everything like that, man. Holla at us. We have a good time, man. 8 to 9 TDM Talk. Holla at us in the comments.
Before you leave me.
Yes, sir.
I've already said it in my own words. Tell our listening audience what exactly your show is about so they can tune in every week.
Yeah, tune in every week, man. Our show is about to teach you how to embrace the culture. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're all about, embracing the culture, empowering the culture, edifying the culture, and educating the culture. You know what I'm saying? We ain't about, you know what I'm saying, only helping, you know what I'm saying, the Brown. We're about just unifying everybody, but letting y'all know how the Brown hold it down. You dig what I'm saying? Tune in every Thursday, 8 to 9, TDM Talk.
Appreciate you. That's one of the stars of the upcoming show. Even though he's relegated himself to behind the scenes here of late,
Yes,
he will go behind the scenes. He is a star of the show, but he's going behind the scenes. He's going to learn from me and learn how to produce the show so that the shows go down more smoothly during the show. He wants to know the ins and outs of production on the TDM Talk Show. That's what we got from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock tonight, and then from 10 o'clock to midnight. It's all about I lost his flyer. It's all about the Lifted Vibes show. There he is right there. The Lifted Vibes. Y'all go give Lifted Vibes a follow on Instagram and Facebook. Lifted Vibes, spelled just the way it is, every Thursday night from 10 p.m. to midnight. All you got to do to follow, all you got to do to listen in to either show is go to realtalk100radio.com. It's right here on the bottom of the flyer, realtalk100radio.com, on your phones, your laptops, or even on your Bluetooth devices in your car. You can listen to our radio station right now. I believe right now we got a little underground music, DJ Lolo going on. Y'all tune in right now and support our Real Talk 100 radio station. And that is going to be all on my live feed tonight. I got to get ready for the TDM Talk Show, y'all. The TDM Talk Show is from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock tonight. If you got love for the Brown community, y'all, y'all tap in, either by going to realtalk100radio.com from your phones, your laptops, your Bluetooth devices, or tuning in at Real Talk 100 Radio on Facebook, on YouTube, or you can even tune in at TDM 713 on Facebook and YouTube. That's all I got tonight, y'all. I wanted to go live. I wanted to do it at 5. I wanted to give you all the information on Real Talk 100 Radio. I wanted to give you all the information on Real Talk 100 Radio on Malcolm and Lisa's World. I wanted to give all the information on TDM. I wanted to give all the information possible tonight because, like I said at the beginning of the video, we're so wrapped up in our lives that we hardly ever, and that doesn't just go for us, it goes for everybody. We're so wrapped up in our lives, we hardly ever have time to introduce ourselves to the community, introduce ourselves to our next door neighbors even. We're strangers with our next door neighbors. So I made a vow to myself at about 3 o'clock this morning that I was going to start going live every day and introducing myself, reintroducing myself to the society that I live in, the community that I live in. I don't care if you're in Australia. I don't care if you're in Jamaica, Africa. I don't care where you're listening to us from tonight. Hit hashtag replay in the comments and answer all my questions. I had several questions tonight. Great conversations with several of y'all about Tyree Nichols, about where you're listening from, about the cruises that we got coming up, about crazy men and women killing each other when they say they love each other, physically killing each other when they say they love each other. Hey, it's all about supporting your small business. It's also about supporting the independent music industry. We do a lot here at Real Talk 100 Radio. We do a lot in Malcolm and Lisa's World, and we want you to know about it. That's all I got tonight. We'll see y'all at 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock tonight. Tag your brown friends, tag your Latino friends, tag your Hispanic friends, tag your Mexican friends, y'all, if they love the brown. If they love to support brown, tune in tonight from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. I'm out of here for right now. I'll see you later. Peace.